Emily had been babysitting for years. She was good at it, responsible, dependable, and never one to scare easily. When the Callahans asked her to watch their 6-year-old son, Noah, for the evening, she agreed without hesitation. The pay was good, and the house, though old, was charming. The Callahans left around 7, promising to be back before midnight. Noah's already had dinner, Mrs. Callahan said as she grabbed her coat. Just put him to bed by 8. Noah was a quiet child, not the kind to cause trouble. He played with his toys for a while, then let Emily tuck him in without complaint. By 8:30, he was sound asleep, and Emily settled onto the couch with her phone. The house was eerily silent, save for the occasional creak of old wooden beams. At around 9, a faint noise caught her attention. A soft tap, tap, tap. She glanced up from her phone. The sound was coming from upstairs, Noah's room. Frowning, Emily put her phone down and climbed the staircase. The hallway was dimly lit, the shadows stretching unnaturally across the walls. As she reached Noah's door, she hesitated. The tapping had stopped. She slowly pushed open the door. Noah was sitting up in bed, staring at the closet. Emily's stomach twisted. "Noah, what's wrong?" He turned to her, his small face pale. "There's someone in my closet." A chill ran down Emily's spine. She forced a smile. "It's just your imagination, buddy." "Do you want me to check?" Noah nodded quickly. Emily swallowed her unease and walked to the closet, pulling the door open in one swift motion. Nothing. Just neatly arranged clothes and a few scattered toys. "See, no one's here," she said, closing the door with a reassuring smile. "Try to get some sleep, okay?" Noah didn't look convinced, but he lay back down. Emily ruffled his hair and left the room, leaving the door slightly open. She had just settled back on the couch when she heard it again. Tap, tap, tap. Emily's breath hitched. It was unmistakably coming from upstairs. From Noah's room. Heart pounding, she rushed back up. This time, the closet door was slightly ajar. Noah was sitting up again, his eyes wide with fear. "He came out," he whispered. Emily felt the air thicken around her. "Who?" Noah didn't answer. Instead, his gaze flickered past her, toward the darkened hallway behind her. A shiver crawled up Emily's spine. Slowly, she turned. The hallway was empty. But something felt wrong. The shadows were darker than before, pressing in closer. The air had grown cold, thick with an almost tangible presence. A sound broke the silence. A slow, deliberate creak, like weight shifting on an old wooden floor. Emily's breath came in shallow gasps. She reached for her phone, fingers trembling as she dialed the Callahan's number. It rang once. Twice. Then the call dropped. Another creak. Closer this time. Emily grabbed Noah, pulling him from the bed. "We're going downstairs." Noah clung to her as she hurried down the steps. Every instinct screamed for her to run, to get out of the house, but she couldn't leave without calling the Callahans again. She reached the front door and yanked it open only to freeze. The porch light flickered. The street outside was empty. But there, in the reflection of the glass door, was a shadow. Not hers. Not Noah's. Something tall, misshapen, standing at the bottom of the stairs. Emily turned sharply, but the hallway was empty. No shadow. No movement. The air felt electric, charged with something unseen but undeniably there. Then Noah whispered, "He's watching." That was enough. Emily scooped Noah up and bolted outside, slamming the door behind her. She ran to the neighbor's house, pounding on the door until an elderly woman answered, startled by her panic. The Callahans returned an hour later to find the police at their home. The officers searched the house but found nothing unusual. No sign of forced entry. No hidden intruders. Nothing out of place except for the closet door, which was standing wide open. Emily never babysat again.